This is TechCrunch. Are you balding? Well, as TechCrunch's Dominic Midori Davis writes, there's an AI for that. For Cyriac Lefort, the idea for his new startup, MyHair AI, came 2 years ago. The French native was sitting in a hair salon in New York getting a routine haircut when his hairdresser looked at him and said, "You're starting to lose a bit of hair." Now, Lefort was 32 at the moment, and he remembers that very distinctly. He said, "He didn't say that to my friend sitting next to me, just to me. In my mind, I wasn't balding, and I still don't think I am. But when somebody tells you you're losing your hair, you buy whatever they suggest." So he bought the shampoo the hairstylist suggested and left thinking that anyone could sell a man anything by telling him that he's losing his hair. He said, hair loss is such an emotional topic for men and women. That interaction sent him down a rabbit hole where he discovered how confusing the hair loss industry is, with so much misinformation and clinics with unverified reviews. He later went to a hair doctor who told him he was, in fact, not balding. Lefort wanted to create a product that, using AI, would help men diagnose hair loss. Lefort is a serial entrepreneur, having exited one company and currently running two others with Dylan Babnick, who is 28. The duo decided to team up and build a third company, MyHair AI. They vibe-coded the product in just a few weeks. It works like this. Users take photos of their heads, and they upload them to the MyHair app. The AI technology analyzes those photos to measure hair density and detect early signs of hair loss. Over time, as a user uploads more photos, the AI tracks the evolution of their hair loss, letting people build personalized hair loss protection routines. Users can also find specialists or discover clinics through the platform and read verified reviews so they do not get scammed. Lefort said, "Our AI tells you what's really happening with your hair, matches you with products that actually make sense for your hair type, and explains the science behind them, including possible side effects. By bringing transparency and medical accuracy to this $50 billion market, we believe we can completely reorganize how people understand, treat, and shop for hair health." It took around a year of ideation, a few weeks of vibe coding on Cursor, a few months of scientific and clinical validation, and a few more weeks of building a consumer app for the duo to be ready to launch, MyHair.ai. The company launched back in the summer. Lefort said, "We didn't hire anyone for the initial prototype. It was fully vibe coded." He added that now that the product has grown, their engineers handled the code to ensure it's solid and scalable. MyHair AI is one of the many examples of how fast startups can build these days with the rise of vibe coding prototypes. Lefort said the product already has more than 1,000 paying subscribers and 200,000 user accounts. The app has analyzed more than 300,000 scalp photos and has partnerships letting specialists and clinics have access to MyHair AI so they can evaluate their own patients faster. On Wednesday, the company announced that Dr. Tess, a renowned dermatologist, is joining the company's board. Others in the market notably include Hims. Lefort said MyHair is different than others because the product is one of the few that has built a dedicated AI model trained on more than 300,000 hair images to diagnose baldness, rather than using a more generic LLM to do so. Lefort said the company is now focused on expansion. It wants to build a booking platform and partner with more clinics. He's hoping to build AI that works in the real world. The U.S. immigration system is complex, hard to navigate, and expensive for immigrants. The startup JustiGuide claims it can help with that thanks to an AI-powered portal. The idea is to help immigrants in the U.S. and eventually in other countries understand the law and what visas they may be eligible for, and to connect with immigration attorneys, making the whole process cheaper and faster. JustiGuide's founder, BC Obatero, told TechCrunch, I think the more we make the technology accessible, people will be empowered to try and fill out their own forms and understand what their process and options are, and that they will be able to use lawyers for just the review process. Obatero, who is from Nigeria, recalled how he had to navigate the U.S. immigration system after he finished his studies in the country. Since then, he got an H-1B visa, a common visa for tech workers, and then a permanent residency green card. That inspired him to launch JustiGuide to help fellow immigrants. He said, immigrants can come in and basically speak in their native tongue and understand what their immigration journey can be. The company won Best Pitch in the Policy and Protection category at TechCrunch's Disrupt conference this year. JustiGuide's customers, according to Obatero, are startup founders who need help hiring immigrants, individuals who have an H-1B and are looking for other options, international students thinking of starting their own business, as well as lawyers and law firms. But he also hopes that one day perhaps government institutions will also want to license the technology. The platform consists of an AI legal research assistant, a system that pairs lawyers and immigrants, and it promises to speed up the process of filling out forms. The latter is done by giving lawyers a service that helps them compile documents and streamline processes that a paralegal may otherwise do. According to Obatero, the platform, which has 47,000 users, relies on an AI he calls Dolores, a continuous refining domain-specific AI that understands U.S. immigration. Dolores also translates into 12 languages. Dolores was trained on over 40,000 court cases, which JustiGuide sourced from the Free Law Project, a nonprofit that provides free access to legal materials. The startup is also in the process of registering as a law firm, so it can directly connect its users and customers with its own immigration lawyers. At the beginning, JustiGuide programmed Dolores to, based on keywords, go around and scan subreddits, Facebook groups, Instagram, and LinkedIn posts, looking for immigrants who needed help, and message them with answers. To protect immigrants' privacy, JustiGuide's platform is stored on-prem and encrypted, and only when an immigrant connects to a lawyer is the information exchanged. Some user information is also anonymized, according to Obatero. That's it from TechCrunch. You can find more articles like these at TechCrunch.com.